What's up, guys? It's Dan again, and I have something really excited to talk to you about today. It is apps on the blockchain, apps on Bitcoin. How many of you heard of apps on Bitcoin before? It's a crazy promise that has been in the cryptocurrency, Bitcoin community, blockchain community for a long time to be able to not only save different things on the blockchain, like saving text, saving images, saving videos, saving any type of kind of digital collateral on the blockchain. Think of NFTs, things like that, right? People were very excited about NFTs, like, hey, we can save an image on the blockchain, although it wasn't even saving an actual image on the blockchain. But now we are talking about not just saving images and text and videos and things like that. We are talking about saving and running entire applications on the blockchain, on the BSV or BRC100 blockchain, if you will, to create a sort of world computer, if you will. And I'm going to jump into that today. You can see over here, discover amazing apps on the MetaNet app catalog. Pretty insane what's going on. And I need to find out if this is actually real. So let's jump right into it. All right. So when you look at, let me zoom this screen in. When you look at this, MetaNet app catalog, discover amazing apps, explore the growing ecosystem of MetaNet applications. The URL is metanetapps.com. So what the hell is MetaNet? MetaNet is a name given for basically the new internet that runs applications and runs anything really on blockchain. That's what's called the MetaNet, kind of the new internet, if you will. I believe it was coined by Dr. Craig Wright, the creator of BSV. I think that was creator Bitcoin to many people, right? But I think he coined that term a couple years back. Anyway, they are making it a reality. So how did I get tapped into this, and what does this actually mean? I'm trying to, understand this a little bit better and trying to find the right folks to help me with it. I was on X today, as you can see right here. And basically, Mort, I think it is, who I've been following for a while now, he said, almost nobody knows it, but the dragon has been unleashed. I'm talking about the ability to easily build applications on the blockchain. We are there, and it's getting stronger by the day. Of course, that piqued my interest, and I said, wait, what is this? I've heard this for a long time, but it's never really materialized until now. He said, the mad rush of apps is upon us. The killer apps will really unleash the fury of BRC100. I've started my journey with dropblocks.org, an easy and super cheap way to manage and disperse files. More features coming soon. So I think he just built basically Dropblocks, which is supposed to be like a Dropbox, but for BRC100s and the ability to save your files on the blockchain, right? Dropblocks, the immutable data catalog. So I think what he's trying to do is actually be able to upload files and folders onto the blockchain and save them similar to Dropbox, right? That's pretty cool, pretty intriguing, right? He goes on to say, armed with an SDK and AI tools, you can rip out an app in literally minutes just by talking about what you want to do. The near future is absolutely bonkers. This is crazy, right? If there's an SDK and AI tools, you could literally vibe code yourself an app on the BRC100 blockchain or on this blockchain that they're talking about, and you can add it to the MetaNet app catalog. That's pretty crazy to think about. And actually is a great time, right? Vibe coding, building apps with AI is just really warming up. And what a better time, what a better time to get into this than now. I mean, there's not a better time than now. People are vibe coding every day. Vibe coding is becoming a thing. If you look on Google, Google Trends, the charts are going through the roof on vibe coding. It's becoming a thing, right? And as it's becoming a thing, AI is helping with that. Obviously, every week, every month, new AI models are coming out to make that easier and easier to do. Now we find out that you can vibe code an app on blockchain and actually run that app on blockchain, which means that I believe you don't need to necessarily host that on a web server or an Amazon environment, AWS or anything like that. So very, very cool. Let's keep reading. People talk about vibe coding like it is some sort of inferior way to build apps, but it is the exact opposite. It is the future of application development. I agree 100%. Vibe coding is not going anywhere. It's the new way to code. It's not inferior. It's only going to get better, and it's only going to get a lot easier and a lot more powerful what people can actually build through vibe coding, prompting, and apps like that. Let the AI tools do all the grunt work, putting in the code while you direct the movie like a director. It's going to take brilliant directors to come up with brilliant apps. So true. Think of it as like right now being a director or a composer. You're composing these different apps and building them with AIs, but you're kind of composing the symphony of development as it's going about in real time through the AI engines that are building them, right? Very cool. This puts app development in the hands of people with brilliant ideas, but don't have a lot of code experience. At first, it's going to require both. But as the tools get better and better, it's going to take more brilliant minds than anything. The future of blockchain app development is going to go parabolic. If you are even thinking about any sort of thing, now is the time to jump in. I witnessed the rise of Sun Microsystems, Netscape, Yahoo, AltaVista, AOL, ICQ, and so on, and saw it again in Bitcoin, and now again with BRC100. Buckle up, buttercup, all right? I saw the same thing. I'm old enough to remember all that stuff. I remember bulletin boards. I remember dialing in on modems to bulletin boards, which was the early days of the internet. You remember Tootsie, Temple of Screaming Electrons? You remember maybe Digital Cesspool? White Fang was one of the moderators. There's all kinds of things going on right there, right? Remember you could get the Anarchist Cookbook. Man, way back in the day, I'm kind of aging myself, but I've been around for a while, and this is quite exciting, right? All right. And so then there's people just talking about it, right? So there's Dropblocks, which is being created by Moore. And then I came across, something else today that Kurt, who I have interviewed before on this show, let's pull this up. He actually did a show, I believe. Right here. You can see, throw me any BSV application development questions you might have on live stream. So they went on a live stream to talk about the ecosystem and updates on chain with Kurt. Wukert, if you know who that is. And I probably mispronounced his last name. Sorry, Kurt. Love you, man. But so check that one out. But anyway, what's happening is, there's this catalog of apps now being built out. Very interesting, right? MetaNet microblog, experience the future of social media with MetaNet. You could build a microblog. That's an app. Dropblocks is the one I just showed you. Fast and secure payments, documents, mnemonics. I don't even know what all this stuff is. I just kind of discovered this. Tools. I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's any like really cool apps that I want to use yet. Ad-free blockchain gaming. So gaming is going to be big. Coin flip. Flip a coin, earn some sats. So it's sort of like a gambling. Social certifications, get certificates that bind social attributes. That's kind of interesting. Let's check out what that one might be. It's opening up. Storage, a lot of storage ideas, digital meters. So there's different apps popping up, which is very, very interesting. There's a developer dashboard right here. No apps published yet. And then let's see, what's social cert here? Requires MetaNet client. So I would need to log into this. Access MetaNet using your own certified identity. So this is like identity certification services that they are building out. And then if you go look at this demo catalog, hub.bsvblockchain.org, there's a number of demos of how this could work, right? Medical data exchange, digital identity, digital receipts, all on the blockchain, right? Very, very cool. So you're talking about building apps. You're talking about tokenizing apps. You're talking about all kinds of crazy things literally that are being developed by this new technology. Wallet client, quick start. This is how you actually get started. fast.brc.dev. I'll put these links in the show notes, but this is pretty mind-blowing on what is coming here. I will do, I'll need to do another show to explore this, but just wanted to let y'all know that this is coming in a big way. Don't fade it, because I think this could be very, very big. And you could be the first to the show to actually develop these applications on the blockchain. It's been a promise for a long time, and it's finally looking like it's coming to fruition. And you do not want to miss out on this one. I'm trying to get, an interview here. If anybody would want to do an interview on this, I have many, many questions about this. If you'd be willing, Kurt, DGen, Twitter handle, or Mohrt, MOHRT. If any of you would be willing to do a show and have me interview you about this technology, I'd love to do it. I've been a proponent for a while now, and I would just love to learn more and love to start vibe coding an app that can actually be hosted and live on the blockchain. I'm Dan Camacho. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. If you liked it, give me a quick thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time. See you guys.